Hello. In continuation with binomial theorem, today I am taking exercise miscellaneous. Miscellaneous exercise. Okay. Miscellaneous exercise, very interesting questions in it. Question number 1 I am taking, find a, b and n in the expansion of a plus b to the power n. Question number 1, find a, b and n in the expansion of a plus b to the power n. In the expansion of a plus b to the power n are 729, 7290, 30375. 729, 7290 and 30375 respectively. Condition is find a, b and n the expansion if the first three terms are given. First term, second term and third term. Okay. So what is the first term? First term that means it is NC0, a to the power n minus 0 and b to the power 0, or NC0, e to the power n is equal to 729. That is one term. Second term, NC1, e to the power n minus 1, b to the power 1, or NC1 will write the same thing, is equal to 7290. Third term, what is third term? NC2, e to the power n minus 2, b to the power 2 is equal to 30375. Is it okay? These three terms are given and we are finding the value of a, b and n. So let us see first term and second term. NC0, NC1 is this. If you divide first by second, first, second and this is third. Okay. So y1 and 2, y1 and 2. NC0, e to the power n upon NC1, e to the power n minus 1 into b is equal to 729 upon 7290. It is cancelled. NC0, what is the value of NC0? NC0, that means it is 1, e to the power n upon NC1, the value of NC1 is n, e to the power n minus 1 into b is equal to 1 upon 10. And that means by the loss of exponent a to the power n minus 1 and a to the power n, power will be subtracted because they are in a division. So n minus n plus 1. So may I write here 1 upon n, a upon b is equal to 1 upon 10. Is it okay? 1 upon n, NC1 factorial n upon n minus 1. So n cancel, n minus 1 is there. So 1 upon n, a upon b, 1 upon 10. Okay. Now, by 2 and 3. Now we'll divide the same way, second by third. NC1, e to the power n minus 1 into b upon NC2, e to the power n minus 2 into b square is equal to 7290 upon 30375. NC1 that means it is n only, upon NC2, n minus 1 upon factorial 2, so 2 will be shifted upside. A to the power n minus 1 minus a to the power n minus 2, it is coming here, a upon b is equal to 7290 upon 30375. Okay, 1 n cancel, 2 upon n minus 1 multiplied by a by b. So a by b is equal to my right here n upon 10. So I can write here. See, in this term 1 upon n, a by b is equal to 1 upon 10. Therefore a upon b is equal to n upon 10. So here I can write here n upon 10 is equal to 7290 upon 30375. Okay. And now what happens? 2 5s are, it is, okay, n upon n minus 1, n upon n minus 1, and this is upon 5. So this 5 we can cancel. N upon n minus 1 is equal to 7290 upon, this 5 will be going there. So 5 can be cancelled by this. So 5 6 is 30, 0, 5 7 is 35, 2 5 5 is 25. Okay. And after that, what should be done? Cross multiplication. Cross multiply 6075 n is equal to 7290 n minus 7290. So I take 6075 minus this, 7290 minus 6075 n is equal to 7290. Okay, we'll subtract 10 minus 5, 5, 8 minus 7, it is 1, this is 2 minus 0, 2, and it is 1, 7290. Okay, so n is equal to 7290 upon 1250, 1215. Okay, 12 6 72, 15 6 90. So n is equal to 6. What is the value of n? N is equal to 6. It's okay. Here n is equal to 6. Now we'll find the value of a with the help of this. How to find the value of a with the help of this? Okay, we can use a and b finding here. We'll use this term nc0 a to the power n 7 to 9. N is equal to 6 here, nc0. So by 1 n 6c0 a to the power 6 is equal to 729. Okay, 6c0, that means it is 1, a to the power 6 is equal to 729. So a to the power 6 is equal to 3 to the power 6. A is equal to 3. This is the value of a. Okay. Second value, we will use this term 1 upon n, ab is equal to 10. So now 1 upon 6, a, 3 upon b is equal to 1 upon 10. Okay. So 3 2s are 3 2s are 6, 2b is equal to 10, therefore b is equal to 5. So these are the values of a, b and n. N is equal to 6, a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 5. Okay. So that is question number 1. Now next question I am taking, question number 2 or 3, let us see. Next question number question number 2nd, find a if the coefficient of x square and x cube in the expansion of this are equal. So we'll find the coefficient of x square, x cube, and then you can put equal. Question number 3, find the coefficient of x to the power 5 in the expansion in the product 1 plus 2x to the power 6. Third question, 1 plus 2x to the power 6 and 1 minus x to the power 7. And we are going to find the coefficient of x to the power 5. coefficient of x to the power 5. Okay, this is the question. We have to extend both, and after that we are selecting the coefficient of x to the power 5. So extension of it, NC0, that means 6C0, 1 to the power 6 minus 0, that is 6, 2x to the power 0, plus 6C1, 1 to the power 5, 2x to the power 1, 6C2, 1 to the power 4, 2x to the power 2, 6C3, 1 to the power 3, 2x to the power 3, plus 6C4, 1 to the power 2, 2x to the power 4, plus 6C5, 1 to the power 1, 2x to the power 5, and last plus 6C6, 1 to the power 0, 2x to the power 6, multiplied by 1 minus x to the power 7. So extension of this also, 7C0, 1 to the power 7 minus 0, that is 7, minus x to the power 0, plus 7C1, 1 to the power 6, minus x to the power 1, plus 7C2, 1 to the power 5, minus x to the power 2, plus 7C3, 1 to the power 4, minus x to the power 3, plus 7C4, 1 to the power 3, minus x to the power 4, 7C5, 1 to the power 2, minus x to the power 5, 7C6, 1 to the power 1, minus x to the power 6, and last 7C7, 1 to the power 0, and minus x to the power 7. Okay. This is the extension of both the terms. Now we are finding the coefficients of x to the power 5. So we are finding out after multiplication, let us see that how many terms in which x to the power 5 is coming. Okay. So the terms we are writing here, terms having x to the power 5. Okay. Terms having x to the power 5. See both the brackets, and we are finding the terms in which x to the power 5 is coming. Yes. Starting from here, this is the term 2x to the power 0, that means there is no x in it. We will multiply x to the power 5 here. Okay. So that is the first term in which x to the power 5 is coming. So what is the value of 6C0? That is, it is 1, 1, 1, and it is 7C5 this. So I can write here 7C5 minus x to the power 5. So minus sign out, x to the power 5. That is one term. It's okay. Second term, when I multiply 2x to the power 1 with x to the power 4. Okay. So here when I multiply, then what is this? 6C1, 1 to the power 5, that is 1, 2x, and here it is x to the power 4, 7C4, 1 to the power 3, that is 1, minus outside, but it is positive, x to the power 4. Okay. Next term will multiply x square by x cube here. So plus 6C2, 1, 2x whole square, and multiplied by 3. 7C3, 1 to the power 4, that is 1, minus sign may I write here outside, this is minus x cube. Okay. And then 2, this is 6C3, 2x cube multiplied by x square. X cube multiplied by x square here. Okay. So 6C3, 2x to the power 3 multiplied by 7C2 and minus x square, that means it is plus x square. X square into x cube, x to the power 5. Any other term left? Yes. 2x cube after 2x to the power 4 multiplied by x to the power 1. So plus 6C4, 1 to the power 2, that means 2x to the power 4 multiply by, here when we multiply by 7C1 minus 1 to the power 6, that is 1, minus sign out. So this is minus, it is x. Okay. X is true. And next term, if any possible term here, Yes, this is 2x to the power 5, which is multiplied by this term. So this is plus 6c5, 1 to the power 1 and 2x to the power 5. Is it okay? Any other term in which the power of 5 will be coming? I think no, there's no term now. We have collected all the terms in which x to the power 5 is there. Okay, now let us start calculate. This is minus sign 7c5. What is 7c5? 7c5, what does it mean? Minus sign factorial 7 upon factorial 5, 7 minus 2, factorial 2 and factorial 5. X to the power 5. This is minus sign and then plus sign 6c1, it is 6, multiply by 2, multiply by 7c4, factorial 7 upon factorial 7 minus 4, 3, factorial 4. Okay, x to the power 4 and x to the power 5. Okay, so that term is over. Minus 6c2, factorial 6 upon factorial 4 and factorial 2, 2 to the 4, 7c3, factorial 7 upon factorial 4, factorial 3, x to the power 5, plus 6c3, factorial 6 upon factorial 3, factorial 3, 2 to the 4 to the 8, factorial 7 upon factorial 5, factorial 2, x to the power 5, plus, no, it is minus, signs are coming sequence wise, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, 6c4, factorial 6 upon factorial 4 and factorial 2, 6 minus 4, 2, 4, 2 to the 4 to the 8 to the 16, and 7c1, that is 7 x to the power 5, and plus last term, this is 6c5, it is 6, 2 to the 5, 2 to the power 5, 2 to the 4 to the 8 to the 16, 32. So 32 x to the power 5. Okay. So it means, because we are finding the coefficient of x to the power 5, so here I can write here the coefficient of x to the power 5 is equal to, coefficient of x to the power 5 is equal to, now I am putting the value here. First let us calculate factorial 7 into 6 upon 2, 7 3 is 21, so it is minus 21 x to the power 5 plus, what is here? Here when I calculate it, factorial 7, so it is 7 into 6 into 5, 4 cancel, 3 into 2, 6, 7, 5 is 35. So that means 35 into 6 into 2 into 35. Okay, minus. This is 6 into 5. What is it? Next term is 6 into 5. 6 into 5 upon 2. So it is 15. So that term is 15 multiply by 4 multiply by 7 into 6 into 5. 4 cancel, 3 into 2. 7 5 is 35. Okay. Then plus sign. Now factorial 6. Factorial 6, 6 into 5 into 4. 1 3 is cancelled, 3 into 2. 5 4 is 20. So it is 20 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 7 into 6. 7 6 is 42 divided by 2, 21. Minus factorial 6 6 5 is 30 divided by 2, 15 into 16 into 7. And plus 6 2 is 12, 18 1, 19. Is it okay? So that means it is minus 21 plus 6 2 is 12, 12 5 is 12 5 is 66, 12 3 is 36, 36 and 6, 42, minus 15 4 is 60, 6 5 is 30, 3 6 3 is 18, 3 21. Okay, plus it is 16, 16 1 is 16, 1 62 is 32, 33 10 minus here is 16 7 is 112, 112 multiplied by 50. 15 2 is 33, 15 1 is 53, 18 1, 15 1, 16 1680 and plus 192. Okay. Now after that we are going to add all the positive terms and then all negative terms. So let us see when we are going to add all the positive terms and negative terms. Positive terms are 420, 3360 and 192. 420, 3360 and 192. Isn't it? 420, 3360 and 192. So the result is 2, 9, 6, 15 to 17, 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 9 and it is 3, 3, 9, 7, 2. Minus when we are going to add all the negative terms. So negative terms we are going to add 1, it is 1. Second place 2, 8, 10, 1. Third place 2 and 6, 8. And now the fourth place only one number. No, there are two numbers. 2 plus 1, 3. Okay. So it is 1710. 171 with positive. So the result is 171 with positive. What is it? It is the coefficient of x to the power 5. Okay. So it's a lengthy calculation, but I hope you will solve it carefully. Okay. I want to select question number 5. Evaluate root 3 plus root 2 to the power 6. Fifth question. Root 3 plus root 2 to the power 6 minus root 3 minus root 2 to the power 6. Okay. This is root 3 plus root 2 evaluate. We are going to evaluate it. For evaluating any simplest way, we have to extend it. Okay. So yes, we are going to extend it now. 6c0 starting from here. 6c0 root 3 to the power 6 minus 0, that is 6, and root 2 to the power 0. Plus 6c1 root 3 to the power 5 root 2, 6c2 root 3 to the power 4 root 2 square, 6c3 root 3 to the power 3 root 2 3, plus 6c4 root 3 to the power 2 root 2 to the power 4, plus 6c5 root 3 to the power 1 root 2 to the power 5 and 6c6 root 3 to the power 0 root 2 to the power 5. Okay, that is the first extension minus. Second extension. In the second extension, 6c0 root 3 to the power 0 is 6 minus root 2 to the power 0 plus 6c1 root 3 to the power 5 minus root 2 to the power 1 plus 6c2 root 3 to the power 4 minus root 2 to the power 2 plus 6c3 root 3 to the power 3 minus root 2 to the power 3, 64 root 3 to the power 2 minus root 2 to the power 4 plus 6c5 root 3 to the power 1 minus root 2 to the power 5 and last 6c6 root 3 to the power 0 and minus root 2 to the power 6. Okay. This is the extension. Now let us see what are the same terms but opposite sign. First term 6c0 root 3 to the power 6 2 to the power 0 and this is 6c0 root 3 to the power 6 and this is minus sign is coming here. By the way, this is the term having 0, its value is 1. Okay, but then I'll take because minus 1 to the power 0, that is also this is 1, so this term will be cancelled. Okay, so this first term will cancel. Now let us see the second term. 61 root 3 to the power 5 root 2, 61 root 3 to the power, and this is minus. Minus minus, it is plus. So what should I write here? 2 6c1 root 3 to the power 5 and root 2. Okay, that is one term. After that, 6c2, this 6c2, and here is a 62, because the minus becomes plus, so finally it is minus, it is cancelled. Now will coming 6c3. Here what happens? Root 3 to the power 3, and 1 minus is coming out, it becomes plus, so it would be added. 2 63 root 3 to the power 3 and root 2 to the power 3. Okay, now next what happens? 64 will cancel. 65, so 2 6c5 root 3 to the power 1 and root 2 to the power 5. Okay, and finally the last term will also cancel. Okay, so this is the value of it. Now what should be done in this value? We will take 2 common, and root 3 to the power 5, root 2, root 3 to the power 3. Other different terms are there, all terms are different. Okay, so better to solve it. 61, 2 common, 61, that is 6, root 3 to the power 5 into root 2 plus 63. 63, what does it mean? 6 4 ja 24, and it is 6. Root 6 upon 3 and 3. 6 into 5 into 4 upon 3 into 2. 5 4 ja 20. So it is 20, and sorry, root 3 is this 20. What is this 20? And it is root 3 to the power 3. Root 2 to the power 3. So may I write here root 6 to the power 3 plus 65, that is 6, root 3 and root 2 to the power 5. Okay, so this can be done in it. Simply we'll take 2 more common, and others will, in others nothing can be done. This could be the answer of it. Okay, by the way, root 3 to the power 5, root 3 to the power 3 and root 3 1, root 3 can be taken common. Okay, look at here, one more thing. 2 is here. If I want to take common from 2, 2 is common from all, 2 already here, and 1 I am taking 1 root 3 and 1 root 2. Okay, then let us see what happens. So this 2 is common, it is 3, root 2 common, here 3 to the power root 3 to the power 4, that means it is 3 3 is 9 plus 10, because 2 is already common. Here I have taken root 3 to the power 1 common, so that is 3, and root 2 to the power 1 common, so that is 2 plus 3. This is 1 root 3 common permanently, 1 common, so it is 2 2 ja 4. Okay, so that means 2 2 ja 4 root 6 and 9 3 are 27 plus 60 plus 12. Okay, so this is 27, 72, when we add them, 7 to 9, this is 7 and 2 9, 99. 7 to 9, 7 to 9, 99 multiplied by 4 and multiplied by root 6. Okay, 9 4 is 36, 3, 9 4 is 36, 339 root 6. Okay, so that could be the answer of it. Let us check the answer of this. 8th chapter, (396 root 6). 396 root 6, correct answer. Okay, So you can simplify up to here. And next question is, next I want to take from, this is question number, this is also 6th question on the same pattern. 7th question, one question I have left in it, that is if question number 4th I have left, if a and b are distinct integers, prove that a minus b is a factor of e to the power n minus b to the power n. Okay. This is also one of the interesting question. One, by the way, hint is given in it. A to the power n can be written a minus b plus b to the power n and then extended. The last term b to the power n will be cancelled. Okay. So we'll try to solve it. And every term will be coming in the form of a minus b. So a minus b into k, it is a factor of that. Next question is question number 7. Find an approximation of 0.99 to the power 5 using the first 3 terms of its expansion. Okay, so this 7th question I am taking. What is? Find the approximation of 0.99 to the power 5. 0.99 to the power 5. Okay, so simple 0.99 I can write here 1 minus 0.01. You can check it, 1.00 minus 0.01. 10 minus 1, 9, 9.0. It's okay. So 1 minus 0.1 to the power 5 may write here. And now we are using the binomial extension NC0. Binomial extension, are you aware of that? A plus b to the power n, once again I am writing here NC0 a to the power n minus 0 b to the power 0 plus NC1 a to the power n minus 1 b to the power 1 and plus up to NCn a to the power n minus n b to the power n. Okay, this is the extension. We will use it. So 5C0 1 to the power 5 minus 0, that is 5, and minus 0.01 to the power 0 plus 5C1 1 to the power 4 minus 0.01 to the power 1 plus 5C2 1 to the power 3 minus 0.01 to the power 2. 1, 2, 3, because they are saying that using only first 3 extensions, right? So I am using the first 3 extensions only. 5C0, that is 1, 1 to the power 5, that is 1, it is 1. So the result is 1 plus 5C1, 5, 1 to the power 4, 1, minus 0.01, minus 0.01, okay. 5C2, factorial 5 upon 5 minus 2 factorial 3 and factorial 2 into 1, and this minus becomes plus 0.01 whole square. It's okay. Now let us see 1 minus 0.05, 1 minus 0.05 plus 5 4 is 20, 5 into 4 factorial 3 cancel upon 2, 0.01 square. So 1 minus 0.05 plus, it is 5 2 is 10, and 0.01 whole square, what does it mean? 0.0001. Okay, 1 square of 1, that is 1, but there are, after decimal there are 2 numbers, so after decimal there are 4 numbers. 1 minus 0.05 plus, when we multiply it, so 0.001, decimal will be shifted here, 0.001, 1.000, 0.05, and third one is 0.001, but this is negative, other two are positive. Okay, so first I am going to add it, 1, 0, 0.1, these two will be added, and when we subtract it, 0.05, then the result is 1, 10 minus 5, 5, 9.0, 0.951. This is the answer, 0.951. Okay, So you can understand that the binomial can be used for finding these type of values, which generally we cannot find by the simple calculator also. Yeah. So for that the binomial extension is used. Now one last question I am taking from this exercise. Last question of the exercise. Find n if the ratio of the fifth term from the beginning to the fifth term from the end in the expansion of 4 order of surds 4 root 2 order of surds 4 2 plus 1 upon 3 raised to the power 1 by 4. Okay. Question number 8. This is order of surds 4 2 plus 1 upon order of surds 4 3 to the power n. Okay, is under root 6 ratio 1. Condition is if the ratio of the fifth term from the beginning to the fifth term from the end, fifth term from the beginning to the fifth term from the end. Okay, so what should I write here as given? Question is find the ratio of the fifth term from the beginning. Fifth term from the beginning, that means it is T5 to fifth term from the end. How to find the fifth term from the end? Total terms. Total terms is equal to n plus 1 because power n, that means the term is 1 more than that. Total terms n plus 1. Okay. From the last. So fifth term from last is equal to n plus 1 minus 5 n plus 1. N plus 1 minus 5 plus 1. How is it? Let us see. Suppose these 4 terms are here. Suppose I ask one thing, that the second term from the last. So we are talking about this. So total number of terms 1, 2, 3, 4. So I write here 4 minus 2 plus 1. 4 minus 2, 2 plus 1, third. And third term from the beginning. Okay. Simply if I write here 4 minus 2 only, then we are reaching to this term. But actually we are finding this term. So what should be done? N minus 5, n minus 1, n plus 1 minus 5 plus 4 plus 1. N plus 1 minus 5 plus 1. So it is n minus 4 plus 1, that is n minus 3. So T5 to Tn minus 3 is equal to root 6 upon 1. T5 what should I write here? T4 plus 1 upon Tn minus 4 plus 1. So T4 plus 1 NCR. So that means it is NC4 x to the power 2 to the power n minus 4 into 1 upon order of surds 4 3 to the power 4 upon n minus 4. NC n minus 4. This is n minus 4, so it is 4. And 1 upon n minus 4. Okay, is equal to root 6 upon 1. Is that okay? Picture is clear. Now let us see NC4. Here I can write here 2 to the power 1 by 4. So I write 2 to the power 1 by 4. That means 2 to the power n minus 4 upon 4. And that is 3 to the power 1 by 4. When we shift here, 3 to the power minus 1 by 4. So 3 to the power minus 1 by 4 multiplied by 4 upon NCn minus 4. What is the value of NCn minus 4? Factorial n upon factorial n minus n plus 4 upon factorial n minus 4. And n cancel, factorial n upon factorial n minus 4 into factorial 4. Okay. Or may I write same as nc n minus 4 will change. After that we'll change it. 2 to the power 1 by 4 into 4 it's a 1, and 3 to the power again it is minus 1 by 4. So may I write here n minus 4 upon 4, but sign is minus. Okay, because 3 to the power 1 by 4, when we write here in the numerator 3 to the power minus 1 by 4. So minus n by 4 upon 4 is equal to root 6 upon 1. Okay, and this means we'll simplify this term. See, factorial n upon n minus 4 and factorial 4. And this is also factorial n upon n minus 4, factorial 4. What does it mean? So both the terms are same. They will be cancelled. Here I can write here 2 to the power n minus 4 upon 4 and minus 1. Okay. So that means it is 2 to the power n minus 4 upon 4 minus 1 multiplied by 3 to the power minus 1 minus minus plus n minus 4 upon 4. Okay, this okay is equal to root 6 and upon 1, that means it is root 6 upon 1, same thing. 2 to the power n minus 4 minus 4 n minus 8 upon 4, 3 to the power minus 4 plus n minus 8 upon 4 is equal to this is root 6. Root 6 can be written under root 2 multiplied by root 3. Okay, so very simple. 2 to the power n minus 8 upon 4 into 3 to the power n minus 8 upon 4 is equal to 2 to the power 1 by 2 into 3 to the power 1 by 2. So we can compare this. The bases are same. Compare their coefficient. N minus 8 upon 4 is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, n minus 8 upon 4 is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, so what is this? N minus 8 is equal to 4 upon 2. So n is equal to 8 plus 2, it is 10. So the value of n is equal to 10. Clear? So that is the question number 8. I hope you enjoyed with this solution of the question. Okay. So thank you. Thanks for watching.